What is up, guys? It's Dan here, and today I am bringing you a brand new video out of Clash Royale. It's going to be a little bit of a fun video using three different decks, a 3.0, a 4.0 and a 5.0. The other restriction is you can only use a troop once in across the three decks, so you can't repeat a troop basically. So in the first deck I've got four legendaries because they are the best value cheap cards at tournament standard in my opinion, and then just some other troops for a bit of a mess about. I got a load more guards last night when I was messing about in a tournament, so I've managed to get them up to 4 and I'm having a lot of fun with them. The number 2 deck, which is 4.0, is exactly the same deck that I used yesterday in the video. If you've not seen that, it's a really good video. Well, I liked it, and I was quite successful with it, so have a look at that. And the 5.0 is obviously quite a heavy deck, and it's quite funny if you wait around till then to watch that. So my opponent is going to be the leader of my clan, McCaw, who is such a good player. Over 5,000 wins, and he's at over 4,000 cups. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be so tough. So we're going to go straight into the first battle in Spell Valley, the favourite of my arenas. I almost feel like dropping, so I get to play every match in this arena. It's just such a nice one. Going to wish him good luck because he's going to need it. This kind of deck suits me a lot better than him, although saying that, he's coming straight in with the Rage, with the Miner and Goblin Barrel, and he's got a bit of damage off, but he's quite a heavy deck user, so hopefully I can do alright against him. Don't really want him coming on my channel and beating me. I want to try and make it at least look like I'm a semi-okay player. So he's got Zap, which is going to be a bit of an issue, and Furnace, kind of things that are good against kind of troop that we're going to be using in a battle like this. That's why I've brought the Log, because of the small spammy troops that you can kill with the Log. He can kill with Zap. Those Fire Spirits are going to do a lot of work. And I'm just going to go for a little push down the right hand side after he dropped that poison, because he must have been low on elixir, was my thinking. That Lumberjack's taking all the damage, and that tower goes down just like that, and they're going to do quite a bit of damage to the Crown Tower now. Okay, so at the moment it's looking good. I'd say I'm about 1 ahead on elixir, and I've got a tower down, so looking alright. Getting ready with the Log. You can see it was already selected, ready to chuck it straight onto those troops when it comes down. I was hoping it would stay alive long enough to get the Fire Spirits, but it's not too bad. The Goblins did good work on them, so only one of them made it to the tower. This Miner's going to kill my Goblin Barrel, and then he's going to drop another poison. I would have thought he'd be better off using the poison on the Goblin Hut as well, but I don't know. I'm not really going to question someone over 4,000 trophies. That Lumberjack's Rage is completely wasted. Drop that Ice Wizard there, no idea why I did that, and the Log again, no idea why I did that, but I did. So I'm going to drop some guards and some goblins to take care of that Miner again with the poison, and the Fire Spirits are going to take all my troops out again. Those Fire Spirits are being an absolute pain. Again, ready with the Log, and I've timed it a lot better to take out the goblins that came out of the barrel, but again I did not manage to get those Fire Spirits. He's going to Rage his Furnaces now, using that 2 elixir cost they now are to help keep his deck down, and that's going to make Fire Spirits coming from everywhere. Again, I've got the Log. The poison's taken me all the way down to 81. All he needs now is a Miner, a poison, anything. Miner's coming in, but it's not done it in time. Wow, that would have been another second and we would have been going into overtime, and against his Furnaces I would not have fancied my chances. So 1-0 to me. We're now going to head into the battle, which is the average elixir cost of 4. Now, the deck I was using yesterday was average cost of 4, therefore feeling pretty confident about this one. But if you look down at the bottom, I'm sat at 10 elixir and I have lagged out. I've been having internet issues all day. That's why they've had to be replays, not live battles. But I will join the action shortly and it turns into a good battle in the end. There's the angry face when I join in. I was going to start it again, but then I thought, no, drop a troop eventually. So yeah, I just went all in on that side, but he had enough to deal with it. Got a bit of damage off with the Prince's charge, but I was going to see it off quite easily. And then I'm in big trouble with a giant on one side, a witch on one side, now a balloon as well, and I've got nothing to defend it really. Obviously I can drop the witch, but it's got no chance of stopping all that. So at the moment, it's not looking good. But as I've said, this is like my favourite deck that I use at the moment. At tournament standard anyway, it's not great in ladder. The cards aren't really up to the standard that I need them to be to compete in the legendary arena. So I've got a bit of a giant witch push going here, and then I'm going to drop the prince as well, just to try and speed things up, get towards that ice wizard. I'm going to zap everything just to kill the skeletons, and then we're going to get a good push going on that tower. He's again going to use the fireball, really cause issues in this battle for me, but we're going to get that tower down, which is good. Yeah, it was well played. He's right, it was. So, we've then got this push coming down here. I'm going to drop the witch, just try and distract that level 4 witch, level 4 witch. He's going to waste a couple of elixir on a log, and at this point I'm feeling alright about things. He's got a pump down, which gives him a bit of an advantage. I'm going to drop a Sparky. That witch is just going to die on its own, and I'm just going to push hard down this left hand side. He's got a giant and a balloon, so I'm going to go all in. I'm going to drop the prince. I need them to get to the tower quicker. Going to drop the elixir pump now, any second now. This was a bit of a mistake. It didn't slow down the ballooning off. That giant causes me big issues, distracts the Sparky. That's where he really got an advantage on me, and we need a shot from that Sparky before the balloons. It's getting close. He's down to 400, but in the end he just got the win. So a close one. Maybe if I hadn't have lagged out at the start, but in the end it was a good battle, so I wanted to show it anyway. As we get into the final battle now, it is all tied at 1-1. It all comes down to this, the heavy decks. So I'm expecting the Three Musketeers. It's probably his favourite card in the game, so I was quite confident he was going to use it. I'm going to drop the Barbarians, and at the moment I have got a huge elixir advantage, so it's looking good. He's playing good defensive there, just to pull the troops around, and then he's got a little bit of a push going. I'm going to drop the skeletons, and they're going to do nothing, and just die basically. Anyway, I've got my P.E.K.K.A going, so it is looking good. Now, if you remember what I said earlier in the video about him not liking the Inferno, so I didn't use it, he's got one, of course. It was quite a good choice. I was very tempted to use it because there were going to be big troops coming. Giant skeletons going to cause me all kind of issues. It's like a reset button, I think, because my push ended. It was a 9 elixir push with the minions and the prince. Dark Prince, sorry, and it just gets ended. He's going to drop the Expo. No idea why he brought that, but it's working well for him. It's one of my least favourite cards in the game, if I'm honest, but it worked well for him. I've seen people use them and it'd be alright, but not one of my favourites. So I'm going to drop my own Three Musketeers now and give him a taste of his own medicine. He can use them to attack, but can he defend against them? I mean, he is going to drop a P.E.K.K.A right on top of those 2 Musketeers. They're going to get hit by a shot each, and in fact the tower took one out. So they did not last very long. I've now got a P.E.K.K.A coming at me. I'm just going to pull them with the little 1 elixir skeletons, and then put a knight in to pull them a bit further away, put a giant skeleton in, and then I'm going to drop the minions to do some damage quicker, and he's got to the tower. Oh my god, he's got to the tower, and he's destroyed it without even using the sword. How is that musketeer? How is that thing alive? Why is it alive? How? What? How can it kill two of them, do a load of damage to the tower, and then one musketeer survives? It doesn't make sense. This this game's invalid now, I think. Um, oh, crikey. Right, I've got a bit of a push going now. And he's going to drop his reset button, so all this will probably die. It's looking alright so far. If the Dark Prince can keep his shield, I'm going to push with some minions, try and get a cheeky tower there. No. Okay, just get to the tower. I'm going to drop the lightning just in case it's... Oh, that Inferno is going to end it. And he is going to take the game. Oh, I can't believe that. He's come onto my channel and he's beaten me 2-1. So, well played to McCaw. I can't have too many complaints. He's such a good player. To even get a game against him, I'm happy with. That is just about going to wrap it up for this video. If you follow me on Twitter, I have posted a couple of tournaments recently. So, if you follow me there, you'll be able to get into them early-ish. And that is it. So, thank you for watching and tune in again next time.